Welcome back to MKE Gadgets. Before we start today's video, can you please support me by subscribing to my channel? Thank you. Today's video is Maker Pipe Angle Rack, and that's going to be holding my angle grinders, die grinders, and abrasives. And you might say, well, what is Maker Pipe? And this is my fourth video using this product. And it's these clamps. They clamp onto 3/4 inch conduit. And they make them all different in configurations. And it's a great accessory for working around your shop. I'll put a link below to makerpipe.com. But these can clamp on to your conduit, or they can fit onto the end. So I made a small mock-up of what today's project really looks like. A couple pieces of Maker Pipe, the connectors on the end. I 3D printed some plugs that fit in the top and some feet that fit into the bottom. They just slide in and they're kind of snug. These plugs and feet really make your project look a lot more finished. It really helps pull the room together. So now what I want to do is attach my angle grinder. I also want to add my die grinder. I want to have a place for hanging all my abrasives for my angle grinder and die grinder. And I want to have storage for all the tools right next to them. That way you never have to go walking around looking for the right tools. I've seen a lot of holders for your pneumatic tools, your die grinders and your cutoff wheels. And basically it's a piece of angle iron or sheet metal that's bent. It has a notch and it fits like that. Fits onto the quick release. The problem with this setup is, this is where the air feeds into the tool. And in my welding booth, if I'm grinding, grit, dirt, smoke can get in there and wreck your tools. I wouldn't recommend having any holder like this. So what I did to solve this problem, here's your quick release fitting, a bushing that goes into a piece of PVC. This is the same quick release that's on the end of your air hose. And you clip that in there. And now this PVC is a 1 inch inside diameter, and your 3/4 inch conduit can slide right in there. Now this is suspended. It's clean. It's easy to get to, and it kind of looks nice too. So let's go over to my welding booth and let's take a look at what I made, and we'll talk about the features. So behind my welding curtain here is a piece of diamond plate, and you see in the back of that, I have this conduit clamp bolted to the diamond plate onto my 3/4 inch conduit. Across from there, I got 3/16 by 1 flat bar, and I made these hooks a while ago, and these hold my abrasives, and they just hang on there. Nice thing about this, I can see all my abrasives at a glance. I can see what I have and what I don't have when I need to order. So coming down here, these are my abrasives for my die grinder. And what I have is 2 pieces of conduit with a couple of washers in there for spacers. And that holds my collection of abrasives for the die grinders. They're facing this way so I can see the grit, and they're easily to pick up. So we move down to here. Here I have the Maker Pipe connector coming across. Like I showed before, here's my PVC T-Connector. That fits over the 3/4 inch conduit. It's kind of nice because it swings out so you can quick release it with one hand. So here I bent up a coat hanger, and that's the wrenches for this tool. Down here for my 90-degree die grinder, I got the 2 wrenches. Again, I got a label up here that says oil me to remind me every time I use this tool, I should put a couple drops of oil between the 2 tools. I got my oil and a medicine bottle, and I can easily pull it out, put a couple of drops in there. Everything is at point of use. I don't have to go searching for wrenches or oil. Here's my blow-off hose. So if we come down to the next level, again, I got a flat bar drilled into my conduit. I drilled a bunch of 1/4 holes across here, just in case I want to add something in the future. My angle grinder hangs on there. Next to it on the S-hook, I got the wrenches. Here's my cordless angle grinder. Clips on there with wrenches for it. And then I got my bandsaw here, my portable bandsaw. The bandsaw has this nice clip on here, and that's for like hanging on a 2x4 or a ladder. And that clips on right here real nice. On the end here I have my digital thermometer. Keep it close to the welding booth. I have my tungsten grinder for welding, and that fits into this PVC. Again, everything is really easy accessible. And here I have my airline just on a conduit clip. I can pull that out, go to any of my air tools, and then bring it back here when I'm not using it. And that kind of hangs out there. So here's my rack with all my tools hanging on it. And if we scoot around, it's right next to my welding table. So if I'm welding and grinding with one hand, I can go over and grab the tool off the wall with the abrasives and keep working. This is one of those situations where you want to work smarter, not harder. And I believe by keeping all my tools close proximity to my welding table, that's achieved. So this is MKE Gadgets. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm making something that I have never seen on the internet or on YouTube and making it a little bit different. Please share this video with your friends and please subscribe if you haven't. Thanks. We'll see you tomorrow.